Quick content warning, we hear something's good on, we're not classified as family friendly. Content is if your viewers are interested. This video should be contain fanny, crude humor, other humor not appropriate for children under the age 14. For discretion only advised. Hello everyone, give me a like. Why is my camera not working? Bah. Are we back? I think we're back. I hope we're back. Camera is not wanting to work for shit. Caught me while I was in the middle of texting out to people, looking as derp as possible when it decided to freeze. Thank you very much for that. Yes, I did eat today. I gotta figure out what's up with this camera. Give me 1 second. I want to see if I can fix the issue with the camera right fast. It's probably gonna lose its shit for a minute. Yep, there it goes, losing its shit. I try to fix its shit. Chewed on a cable? No, he hasn't chewed on a cable because I haven't been able to allow him in this office yet. So not this time. If he had been, I could just replace the cable. That would be easy. What is it stuck on now? Stop it. Sorry about the delay! That's what I get for taking my equipment with me. Especially when I take it with me and I don't get to use it. Oh, that should do it. Let's see if it does though, because it should. Doesn't mean that it's Let's try that. See if it worked. That over there, this over here, and go to camera. Please get the chest. Check something out today. Ah! Why is that not working? I just had that inputted in here. Why is this doing this way? Alright, you son of a bitch, you're gonna work for me, I swear to God. I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make it work! You ain't gonna be a bitch today. I will not allow. What is going on here? So apparently everything is telling me no. I cannot figure out why it's telling me no, but it's telling me no. The fuck is wrong with this? Task, hit button. There we go. It's doing something now. See how far that something actually gets. It's like camera session will start in a moment. Have a great session. I'm like, motherfucker, I should have already been having a great session. I hope all you guys are doing well. My tech is deciding it's going to shit the bed today. Okay, do this. Necessarily see the chat a little bit better. Hi. Camera decided that it quits on the job. Yep, that's exactly what it's doing. It's like, you know, we're just gonna like just shit the bed here. Yeah, it's not important. It's not like he has a job to do. One second. Okay, so let's try this again. It is not catching this. Like, at all. It's not catching this. It's not catching my camera, like, at all. It is, like, my camera is not catching any of this shit at all. I don't want more vacation. I just want to work. Come on. I don't like this. Camera hub is initializing because it's a fucking jackass. Issue. Around here. Oh, don't start disconnecting other shit, you piece of shit. Aha. Still fucking plugged in. Ah! Aha! Ah! Caught the cord of my light. Dirty motherfucker. Get back there. Okay. I think we have it now. Got it responding to at least one program. Let's see if I can get it responding to the other one now. Hi, everyone. So usually I don't use Camera Hub. It was literally telling me the only thing it would let me do is check Camera Hub. So I check Camera Hub. Okay, so camera seems to now be working. So now that I've got it working, close this here. Back into OBS. Face cam. What the fuck? And now it doesn't want to do that. It's like it got further. It says it's on. It knows it's here. I just want to play this game. I worked so hard on getting all this shit set back up. Oh, don't you dare fucking try to run ads on me right now. Alright, you know what, motherfucker? You know what? I got you, homie. Let's go. I will fuck up your day. Or apparently I won't, because it's going to just ignore everything! Alright, I got one last thing we can try to see if I can salvage this for tonight. Be right back again. Okay. It should now be working. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, now it works. Holy fuck. Now we're here. Okay. Hi, everyone. Sorry for that. But here we are. Pop out chat again, so I can actually read what people are saying to me, if it'll let me do that. Nah, it's not letting me do that. What the fuck is wrong with this? Pop out chat. There we go. I can now see chat. I can now talk to peeps. How do you do, peeps? I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good night. I hope you're having a less stressful day than I'm currently having. Hi, everyone. Okay. Get the camera resituated, because it decided to fucking get bounced around and get its cable pulled while I was doing all this shit. And select turn. Okay. Hi. There we go. Everything works now. Everything's good. Everything's golden. I'm gonna call it a motherfucker at least 3 or 4 more times. How do you do, peeps? Karen didn't like the newspaper thread. Oh my god. Hi. How do you do? Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good night. I am in dire need of a nap. I'm here to play some Corpse Party after making a really awesome thumbnail, watching my stream go to shit. Yay. T. How are you? About to die in DBD. I need to play some of the DBD doubles thing. I need to play it so bad. And it was an absolutely massive problem that caused me untold amounts of pain. Absolutely love when my computer decides it's just not going to be a computer anymore. It's like, we don't need to do that kind of stuff here. It'll be fine without it. Perfectly fine. You'll be okay. You don't really need to do this. And I'm like, but I do! Oh, I totally do. I would absolutely love to. Please let me do this. Please. 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 So now we're here. Now we can finally play. Now that everything's up and running, now that everything's working, we can play. So how are you guys? I hope you're well. Before I start this, I actually have to hit another button. Boop, because it's not wanting to do that either. But I know what's causing that issue. That issue I can fix. Let's fix that one. Wait for it. Beep. There we go. Click this. Click that. And a little game should pop up in the corner. So we can see the game stuff. Yay! Game stuff. Oh my god. And let's click this. And this. And let's start this up for you guys so you also have this stuff. Okay. Run this. Make sure to add the right one. There we go. I think everything's running. Hello, Zach. Hello, Danny. Hello, Jaden. Hello, Cousin Slytherin. Welcome back. Hello, Doug. Hello. Helps my brain can actually read. Hello, Spaghetti. Hello, Dude. Hello, Shaman. Let's see who else is here. Hello, Nightbot, who's being a weenie. Hello, Ant. How are you? How do all of you lovely peeps do? Hello, Alanna. I hope you're all well. Oh my god. So, what's the game of the night? The game of the night is, of course, going to be Corpse Party. I'm going to try my best to play through Corpse Party some more because, Jesus Christ, this is nuts. Let me do this for peeps. Let me give peeps some stuff. There we go. Let's do this. And go here. Okay, should have everything now. It should be running. Love of God be running. Okay. Have all this. Is everything working? I gotta make sure everything's working first. Before I hit anything else and it decides to shit the bed. Minimize all that. This over here. Put that over there. I think now it should work. I think now it should work. Okay. And hit the button to move us over. Beep. After logging that out. Do as you're told. There we go. Hi. Coffee Dog, how are you? Oh my god. Everything decided to break today. Hope you're well. If it could go wrong, if it could find a way to break itself today, it has found a way to do it. It has found a way to just, like, completely go bad shit today. Let's see. Gotta double check one last thing, apparently, because it's still gonna be losing its stuff. Just make absolutely sure that everything worked today. Let's test something in the mood of how I feel today. There we go. That works. Okay. It seems to be working.
Hey, don't put me back in the ground, jackass!
Hi. Oh my god. Okay. Let me see if I can give y'all a present for dealing with all the chaos that just went down. Let's do... There we go. Create a drop. Do these. And we'll generate that many. And copy. What the hell is on my head? There we go. And grab yourselves a freebie. Ha! Everything should finally be working for this shit. I hope. I pray that it all works. If you want to grab extras, you can. We'll be giving away a few freebies tonight, so people can cause me some hell, havoc, chaos, and jump scares while I'm trying not to die. How are you? How have you been? I'm sorry that tonight is running so late. I was trying to run at a decent time. Everything decided it wasn't going to work. Oh, if you think that's funny, click the link to grab your freebie, because we have tons of these packs and tons of things to be used in these packs. And they fit right over the gameplay. So, like, I see any of these things that pop up and that happen. So, like, they could be simple stuff like that, or they could be stuff like this. Jesus! I was like, is it coming? Hi. So yeah, you can do stuff like that. Oh. There's other stuff that's coming. These are like the base parts now. They're fully up and running, or at least they should be. And then we've got more shit that's coming over the course of this week. And we'll be slowly trickling each thing out. You're awake now, so am I! And I was the one who hit the button. I should have known that shit was coming. But no, apparently, I still jumped out of my skin. Oh. Okay, so we just got in here. We were running for our lives. I think we're running for... Were we running for our lives, or were we just running to find her a bathroom? Y'all can hear the game, right? Yes? Okay. Making sure. Good. Okay, that's what I had to be certain of. This way my thing's outputting. It's trying to tell me that I'm not hearing the game. I was like, but I am. All my technology is wanting to just like shit the bed today. Okay. Menu, what was I in the middle of doing? Okay. So yeah, we were going this way. Double check. Have I read that message? Yes, I've read this message. Which I can't actually read. Did I just mess up? I haven't messed up. Okay. What's up, Berserk? How you doing? How do you do? So yes. So where we last left off, our little sister had to pee. That's the objective. Find our little sister a bathroom. It's a weird objective. It's one of the weirder objectives I've had in a video game. Boys Laboratory. Any and all students responsible for damaging these facilities will be severely reprimanded. No luck in here either. Berserk is the BF whose TV you're on. Oh, hey! How do you do? Quick question. So I went out with my mom today to get a Pride shirt for me. Would you like to see it since it's just seemed... Absolutely. Just make sure that you are careful with putting anything involving yourself into the Discord. Because, like, don't do anything that will get yourself doxxed in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Seems like anything you've ever experienced before. It smells of pee. Viewer safety is very muy importante. Victims' memoirs. 4 of 5. Okay, I gotta remember that I've got 4 of 5 and not do the next one just yet. Cold. Hurts to move fingers. No strength to write on desk. Cannot talk or see friend. Tendon and leg cut. Bleeding badly. Female student's corpse lies sprawled out on the floor. There are a couple of scraps of paper from a letter set gently resting atop her bony hand. Luck is fickle, but I still have faith in it. That good luck charm. I know it's stupid, but I truly believe it works. So I know I'll see you again, Mao. And if anyone else finds this letter, please wish her good luck for me. Kaori Kimura, Class 2-4, Lexington High. Okay, so I need to remember there's one more memoir to find. We need that for the additional ending, but I need to also make sure that I don't do it in the middle of trying to complete actual run. So I need to save before doing that next one. Girls Laboratory. No unauthorized teasing or trickery. Anyone caught horsing around will be severely punished. The floor is completely fallen away here, leaving the stalls inaccessible. Man, this is just some weird-ass, like, bullshit torture here, man. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna fuck with you in, like, the dumbest way possible. By removing the ability to pee. By the end of this, I'd be like, fuck it. Go outside to, like, the little, like, breezeway there. Just go pee. I'll stay here. You go pee. I'm done. Go pee. Go find a corner. Go find a bucket. Go pee. One. And let's see. And we also have 2 in our records. Oh, no. So we have that, so it should be at least one more of those, I think. Choose a hole in the floor. There are plenty. I mean, right? It's like, I know, I get it, but like in a survival scenario where everything's already drawn to shit, you've already seen somebody basically be splattered against the wall. At this point, beggars cannot be choosers. Go pee somewhere. Oh, that's the bad stuff. Don't touch the bad stuff. Bad slime. Do not want to touch bad slime. Oh, Jesus Christ! You're a penis! I see her. I don't recognize the school uniform, but she looks like a living person at least. We should talk to her. No, we shouldn't. Fuck that shit. Yeah, we should. No! Where's your survival instinct, motherfucker? Hi. Students from a school called Kisaragi Academy, and we performed this weird ritual with some of my classmates and lost consciousness. And when we woke up, we found ourselves trapped here in this absolute shithole where you're not allowed to piss and or shit. How are you? How did you get here? Did you take the bus? Maybe a train? Nice little summer stroll? By the way, can we borrow an umbrella? It's raining outside. Then we woke up. We found ourselves trapped here. Was it the same for you? Be a good southerner. Yell howdy. Ooh. Also, a proper hello to you, Berserk. Sorry, I'm like in like sporadic brain mode. It's just like going a mile a minute. I hope you're well. We've heard a lot of good things about you. Just imagine going to abandoned school exploring and you see a well-maintained girl standing blankly in the corner, right? Dots. Dots. Her expression isn't changing at all. Something's wrong. No shit, Sherlock. The female student is staring intently in the corner of the room, opening and closing her mouth rapidly as if chanting an incantation. Big brother. Yeah, we should probably not. Yet in the grand scheme of things, are they not but a tiny sampling of small, insignificant lives? These chicks who are nested within, never to be seen again, washed away by nothingness. Rising and falling in a constant stream. Oh, I do appreciate Sachiko's kind gesture, but any more will only bring me sadness. Please, no more. I'll repeat the same thing. How's it going, Soul Reaper? You're trying to get me hooked on K-pop and anime. Help. I can't help much with the K-pop thing. That's not really my whole shtick. There's like a little bit of K-pop I listen to here and there, but it's not a lot. But anime I could be all about. There is something I'm supposed to do in here. The question is what? I can't remember. It's a plaster bust, cheap and mass-produced for the use in still life paintings. Until it comes to life, it says, "Who the fuck are you calling cheap?" There's something involving in there that gets me like something to do with a special type of shoe that prevents. Bitch, you need to quit whispering in my ear. Here's a decaying corpse sitting in the chair. I want to see you. The fuck is this? Oh, what is this? Okay. Oh. you need to keep track of that. It's numbers, that's what it is. I never could have guessed numbers. These room doors locked. That wasn't locked a second ago. I have super duper learned to not trust pianos in games. There's not a soul to be seen anywhere near the piano. Donated April 1953. Cato Piano Classroom. Keep getting hair in my eye. Stop. It's a problem with having long hair. I swear I'm going to just chop it all off. I have learned my lessons about pianos, man. Enough RPG Maker horror games have caused me problems. On top of that, Mario 64 has caused me lots of problems. It's been so long since I've done this, I cannot remember how this chapter works. One cabin's blocking your path. It seems extraordinarily heavy, and there's glass everywhere. Climbing over it would probably be a bad idea. But what if I want to climb over it? I'm full of bad ideas. Really fix the place, it won't budge at all. That's where it stops. Okay. Could have been worse. Wait, what? Wait, what? Some K-pop like Dab and anime, I don't know at the moment. Dab? DKB. I'm not familiar with DKB. Hello, Hawkeye! How are you doing, my friend? Alright, so recovering on that, I'm fine. How are you? I need a nap. Like, hardcore. But they were letters? But they are letters. In disguise. You took piano lessons? Actually, I do know how to play some on the piano. Door's locked. Yeah, I keep waiting for that shit to fall. Let's nerf this one. This way when I find the final piece I can read it. Every time I do that, something cracks here. Can I, like, check to see what that is? No. Just going over. Oh.
You go.
I've heard of Blackpink. Yeah, I've heard of Blackpink. It's like, I'm very familiar with a lot of K-pop artists. I just don't really listen to K-pop. I'm far more familiar with it than I probably should be. You good? Does your stomach hurt? I'm gonna pee myself. There's... We just walked outside. That bad, huh? I'm not sure what we can do about it, though. Are you gonna be alright? I'll be okay. Already read through this. I read through this. Why do I keep hearing the piano music? I've had a fun day. Someone tried to hack a few of my accounts. Everything is fine, but I'm still a bit pissed that they tried. Jesus Christ. So they didn't get into anything though, did they? Like they tried, but they didn't succeed, right? Talk to that skeleton. I read this one. Up here is silence. Doing pretty good. I'm in dire need of a nap, but I'm doing pretty good. Still addicted to Skyrim. I need to get back on Fallout on stream. Can't push it. Get back soon, Miss Yui. Shimura's disappeared somewhere. I don't know where to find him. For 32 plus random character random passwords and two-factor authentication. Jesus Christ. I think mine are pretty secure. I don't even think mine are that secure. Closer and closer now. But why? Staff room. Music room. I get to keep hearing you, but I can't remember what I'm supposed to do with you. And there it goes, starting to play again. Buddy. Still same thing. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Hi! Big brother, it's somebody else. I guess there are a lot of other people who were brought here too. Uh-huh. Come on, let's follow her. How did you run through here without dying? Give me your magical feeties! Hello. Sorry to approach you out of nowhere like this. We're students from a school called Kisaragi Academy, and... What's wrong? No one believes you! Not a word! Out of my way! Hi, bye! Ingy. What's up, Phantom Flame? A happy birthday to you! How do you do, bud? When we finally meet other living beings, it's like they've completely lost their minds. Guess it really isn't safe to stay here for very long. How was your birthday? Peeps! Release the cakes into the chat! Oh, fuck. Another earthquake? Damn it. Cake and tacos. Now that's a birthday. Peeps, cake in the chat. A happy birthday to you, Phantom Flame. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Phantom. Happy birthday to you. Eat some cake. Snacks. It's okay. It's over. You handled that very well. Here. Can you stand? Oh. Well, that's useful. Wonder where else has gotten new flooring. As inside, these appear to be the remains of a senior high school student. Quite. Child like you. Principal's office, no entry permitted. Oh, y'all can do better than that. Get more cake! Tons more cake. Need to check the girls' bathroom, maybe? There's the boys' bathroom. If I remember correctly, we wind up separated. Exception, there are multiple safeguards, but in general, you are correct. Okay, so let's go this way. So yeah, we've done that one. Aha! There is Jesus Christ! Hi! Jesus! Oh, that timing was great. The timing was horrible. Oh, like give everybody the news freebies. Like, nah, we're gonna use some old school screamies. This entire surface is littered with protective paper charms, which, speaking of which, we'll go ahead and reissue that link out into the chat. This entire surface is littered with protective paper charms. Spiritual confinements, banishment of malice, metaphysical barrier, Buddha's guardianship, charm of exorcism. What the hell? Why are all the protective seals? Why all the protective seals? Is there something inside? Look, you really shouldn't hold it this long. It's bad for the bladder. Why don't you just go in the corner? How about outside? You know, in the woods along the walkway. That should be fine, right? Okay. Isn't this Japanese? Yes. Alright, so now we have to get out to the walkway. Does not lead to walkway. The space has changed there. I gotten my nope, not touching the creepy faces, not today. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Well, I mean, that's probably pretty easy to do. Door. There we go. Just make sure it actually saved. Okay. It's all you. I'll be waiting right here. You shouldn't have any trouble getting over the fence, right? I think I can do it. Now, see, this part of this sounds like a bad idea. If anything happens, yell really loud, and I'll come get you, okay? Yeah, no, this is where this is going to go bad. It's harder than I thought. Can I really get over it? Oh shit. Nope. And of course he's gone! Yay! Watched part of yesterday's stream earlier, and I think I'm most surprised you made contact with water. I did! I got like up to waist level at the beach. This is why you don't do this. The bucket was fine. Brother, where are you? No. No. Big brother. But yee, I even kicked it. I'll scream at a child tonight. This music here in this part of the game always unnerves the shit out of me. Jesus Christ! Rude. Why is that? Oh! What? Oh fuck.
君は持田の妹
You're Mochita's sister. I
まったく
swear.
頭がおかしくなりそうだね
This place is gonna drive us all batty! Oh, the timing. This isn't funny, but that was funny. Good thing there be a corpse like this so close by.
震えているのか
You're
持田はどうした
shaking. What happened to Mochita? Big brother's gone away somewhere. We need to run. He's taking pictures of that body. You need to run. You don't have time to cry about this.
かわいそうにおいで
You poor
一緒に探してあげるよ
Come with me. I'll help you find him. No. I'll be okay. Yeah. I don't want to go with Captain Serial Killer in the making. No, I'm not going to be going with Hannibal Lecter Part 1. I'd rather not. We don't want to hang out with Buffalo Bill, man. I don't want to see you start wearing the skin you're taking pictures of. Like, we just kind of need to be like anywhere else. So, thanks for the offer, but, I think we're just going to go, you know? Nope, nope. Shit! Why are you running? Why are you running? Run. could hide in a desk, but apparently I am very wrong. Did he stop following me? Huh. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of true dismemberment. Ah! Hi, guy. Bye, guy. Woo! She's not breathing. Her eyes have a hollow appearance to them, yet still retain a tiny echo of life and reflect a palpable sense of terror. It almost seems as if she could snap out of it at any moment, stand up and walk away. The corpse is so fresh, simply being in its presence is disquieting. Ah, fuck. Hi, guy. Nope. Ooh, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. I have to hide. Not in the bathroom. I feel like I'm going to burst. Fuck! Ah! Ah! Oh, I'm terribly sorry. How would a child know that? I don't care if he looks very modern Persona protagonist. Red flag. Some kids are really smart. Sometimes they are. The volume low after this, and I still say you are insane for making contact with water, Ziggy. I was trying to improve my mental state. Improve myself. Big brother, you lied. You lied to me. You said you wouldn't leave me by myself. Eh? Are you injured? That's not my big brother. I'm so sorry. My name is Yuka Machida. Mine is Yuya Kizumi. I'm an 11th grader at Bakudan Senior High. Yuka wasn't. Were you also spirited away here after performing the forbidden Sachiko charm? I don't know. I see. Given that you called me Big Brother a moment ago, I assume he's come here with you. Well, 11th grader, job button up that shirt. You ain't cool. Of course he is. He's wearing his jacket on one shoulder. He's got a chain attached to his pocket. He's obviously the coolest the coolest kid in school. You know, he's ready to be the ultimate anime protagonist. He may not be the protagonist of this story, but he's waiting for his time to shine. He's gonna earn it. You poor girl. I've also become separated from my little sister, and I am presently searching for her. Oh my god. Wow, so emo. Put that jacket on. Your little sister is in here? She is. If you'd like, you may accompany me. We'll look for your big brother along the way. In a place like this, after all, the living should stick together as much as possible. My poor sister's probably off somewhere crying right now, just as you are. He looks 24, not 17. Yeah, it's like, I love anime logic. It's like, here we go. We're going to have like a JoJo-style teenager. For everybody who doesn't know, in the Star Crusaders season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with Jotaro and all of them, Jotaro, that big, hulking, goddamn behemoth of a man with Star Platinum, looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger threw up all over that dude. Like, just watch him just terminate his way through everything. That fucker is supposed to be, like, canonically 16. He does not follow any of the rules of adult in anime or manga, nor does this guy. They have rules to eye shape, height, and build. And nope. Nope. They're like, fuck it. Throw it out the window. My poor sister's probably off somewhere crying right now. Screw the rules, it's JoJo. I simply must find her. So what do you say? Will you join the hunt? Yes, please. Help me find my big brother. Full-blown adult drawn. Yeah, I'm like 12. There is an anime that that I do love that does do that. Oh fuck! I can't remember the name because it's a long ass goddamn name. It's Sadistic Angel something, blue-haired angel girl with a spiked bat club thing. I know. There's got to be someone in this chat who knows the name of it. I think it's like Sadistic Angel Dokuro-chan. Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan. Yeah, that one. Okay, in that series, one of the characters is built legitimately full-blown adult. I mean, we're talking like built like a lady who's like 25. I mean, just there is like, I don't know what they put in the chicken, but there should be no way that this person has the appearance that they do. But they look like they're 25. And the joke for the series is that she's 9. Because the main character flips out over the bombshell character, then gets corrected that she's 9, and everybody in the anime immediately knows how old this character is and just beats the shit out of him all the time because of the 25-year-old looking 9-year-old. That's the only time I've seen it done right because it's done as a joke, and it plays literally on this trope of we have all these super pretty boy characters that shouldn't be pretty boy characters because they're too young. That one gets a pass just because it's literally played for that joke. Fucking hilarious. If y'all haven't watched that anime, it's a really like bizarre and like fucked up anime, but I advise everybody, like, if you want to watch a fucked up one, watch that at least once. I will. Fear not. I'm certain we will cross this path. Can we also pass, like, by your teacher's classroom to find out why you flunked, like, 8 or 9 years and are still in high school? Hi, Kami. So we're playing as a new character. Fun to hit this one. Wish I was a boy. Let's see what happens if we run into this character now. We've already read through all that. He doesn't do anything with that. I cannot remember what he winds up doing here. There we go. He actually will say something again. Are you alright? This is terrible. Okay, have you seen the ghosts of the children? Yeah, I have. Jesus Christ. I'm reading the school flyers and dying messages scattered throughout the school. And it seems the ghost of the man who killed those children is in here somewhere as well. He's apparently quite large and wields a hammer. You'd best be on your guard. I have had a great many of my friends, many people, killed by that man and those wretched children. At any rate, it seems clear we should stick together, as there's simply no telling what may happen if we part ways. Come, I must find my sister and your brother, before it's too late. Hey, brother, I sure hope you're alright. You get literally contorted dying. Excuse me, are you okay? It's like, what? It's just a dead body. Ah! Alright, so I gotta take a picture of that one. Bad named the wrong character, but point stands. It's fine. It works. Oh, I don't like that. Busted. Wasn't this inside the art room before? What's the matter? Nothing. Probably just my imagination. I still want to know what the fuck happened to them. don't understand the lettering here. Jesus! Hi! Ugh! Holy Christ. Staff room. Other staff room. Wait a minute. Wasn't the green slimy stuff up here that we couldn't pass?
What is it doing?
Well, we're not getting through with this in our way, so... Ah, he's strong. The subscription to challenge mode on it has been interesting and hard for me. For sure, love a good challenge. I need to go back and do the challenge mode in that game.
What is it doing?
No, we're not getting through this with this in our way. Oh! My, that was unexpected. Skeletal corpse, bleached white bones sprawled across the floor, lying atop the remains of close to an ID and name tag. Jesus Christ. That doesn't look good. There's a picture for the children here. We need to get to her for her tag. Wait, what? Green slime is just monster blood. I love that book. Jesus Christ. These are the remains of a female student who clearly suffered a blow to the head. Her skull is cracked open and there's dried blood everywhere. Her broken glasses, as well as her student ID name tag, are resting next to her mangled corpse. The doors are fixed, wall like decoration won't move. There's a right noise like TV set coming from within. That was a mind-blowing death. Oh my god! Bad! That is so bad. That was so bad. Jesus Christ. So we're gonna die. Can he push this one out of the way? I've done this before. I should remember how to do this again. I feel like I've been all over, but I have missed something somewhere. Gotta be missing something like incredibly simple in all this. I just can't figure out what I'm missing in all this. Come along, wee one. Let's go find the angry weirdo. Here's that letter. Her, she's dead. Done that dialogue. Alright, Weenie Man, what was it you were supposed to be doing? Why are we with you? What is it that only you can do? Oh, there's a messed up texture there. Excuse me. Good night and take care. Have a wonderful night, dude. Sorry I haven't gotten anywhere. This chapter's always one that winds up like getting me somehow. So I always forget the exact way I'm supposed to go for it. Oh, wait. Before you go. I'm going to show it off tomorrow because I didn't get to show it to Mizu yet tonight. But we got the thing you sent. We're going to show it off tomorrow. Just Mizu hasn't gotten a chance to look at it yet. Panda! Why is it not making noise? There we go. Hearts in the chat for Panda! Thank you, Panda! Wait, who did what? Rabbit Gossip. Ah, yes! Hearts in the chat! Alanna got a sub. Misu got a sub. Aaron got a sub. Rabbit got a sub. Jade got a sub. Super swankiness. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Panda. You're a ween, but I appreciate you. What were you up to, Panda? Fruit, hello! How are you, friend? Panda, I have forth here a screamy bottle. This still makes me so happy. Y'all do not understand how happy that bottle makes me. Also, hello, that was my entrance. It's a hell of an entrance. Michelle, you see a piece of floorboard that someone seems to have pried up. Take it. Sure. Acquired loose board. I know where that goes. Is that the screams of the souls you have stolen? Maybe. That's a hell of an entrance, Panda. How do you do? What were you up to tonight? What swanky things were you getting into? Has conned me into playing the back rooms. Ah. Eventually I need to go back and play the back rooms again, but man, that game is so fucking stressful. Where all the corpses were. Extraordinarily tiny corpse. In its hand is a skull printout. Some text written on the back in felt tip pen. Daddy, I want to go back to Hagonso? Or even elementary schoolers here? What a wretched fate. How on earth did she get caught up in all this mess? so we found like every student so far now. What about Flip? What are we flipping? This one's another way to go that way. I read that one. We need like one more board. They won't let us take this one. This whole time she's no longer complaining about having to pee. An outdoor walkway on the first floor leading to the second wing. I'm gonna go check it out. If you see this, Miss Yui, please come find me. Somebody left some kind of hidden message over there on 3 old school flyers. Apparently you have to lay them on top of one another to read it. You have to lay them on top of one another to read it. See if we can find this. I'm not understanding. Back to exploring rooms. I always hated this puzzle because it's like literally they're like, oh, you gotta put all 3 sets of letters on top of each other. But then, like, it doesn't tell you where they need to be situated on top of each other. So even then, it doesn't make sense. We can move that because we're the big guy. But what did that do? Push it? Can I move it? It looks like there's something under it. So now what? Be careful around the green goo splattered all over the floor. It can kill you. I ran into a spiritualist here. We're behind a pair of shoes blessed with holy water. If one person wears them and all intendants join hands, then and only then is it safe to traverse the accursed green goo. Where you see the sorrowful bodies of those who died here. I feel as if I may go mad with worry. I beg you survive these ordeals. Live. Pair of shoes with a faint, nearly imperceptible bluish glow catches your eye from the desk. Take them. Are you kidding me? Don't be Angie. I'll let you be Dorothy. You can put on the shoes. You can click, go home. Go for it. Will this work? Yeah, just click, it'll be fine. Click, go home, Dorothy. Click, go home. So you know what would really suck? Okay, so like you find like the accursed green goo, right? You find the accursed green goo, you think you're safe, but then what happens when you discover it's the wrong fucking shoe size? Then what do you do? They're too big, you're walking through the goo, and all of a sudden it falls off, you're dead. Too small, you can't put them on in the first place. So what do you do in that instance? Do you just die? Honestly, with the way how corpse party works, yeah, you probably just die. Let's just be real. Sparkle on the ground, pick it up. Yes. Crystal on the ceiling is translucent crystal that shines with mysterious light. What seems to be the problem, Yuka? I really have to go to the bathroom. Oh, don't tell me you've been holding it in all this time, have you? Uh-huh. My. Well, we best find a place to relieve yourself then. I seem to recall our options being rather limited. Alright, records to doors affixed to wall like a decoration. Won't open. Pass green goop. I'm about to really not like what's coming up next. My 16 size feet would not find shoes in my size. At night, I would feel so bad for you, dude! Charms attached to the door have completely vanished. It's now opening with no difficulty whatsoever. Seems usable now. Will you be alright by yourself? Uh-huh. I'll be okay. This is not a room to go in by yourself. You just sat there and saw all this shit. It took a mega super shiny crystal. Super mega shiny crystal. Super shiny. And shattered to pieces. You had to go get slime-resistant magic shoes to go get super shiny crystal to unlock a door that said, "Do not open." Fucking putting Buddha's protection or guardianship among all sorts of other fucking talismans on this shit of do not open the door. You're going to open the door and you're going to send her in there to pee alone. I don't know if she's going to be able to pee properly or she's just going to be pissed off when she dies. You could go in and stand outside the stall and be fine. Honestly, you shouldn't go in at all. Go pee outside. The word is flip that. No, it's fuck that. Is it really you? Kurosaki, you're alive. You too! Man, are you a sight for sore eyes? Finally, someone else who isn't dead. God-forsaken place that this is. I was at my wit's end just now. Let me tell you. Outside of the school, there's nothing but trees, as far as the eye can see. I thought about braving the wilderness, but it seems like one of those forests of the lost you see in video games. Once you enter, you can never leave. So what the hell is this place anyway? Damn it. There are actual honest-to-goodness ghosts in here, you know? Ye, you were gifted a sub by the almighty Panda! The latter of which I do not recommend, even with that right-size shoe. Source went to dance school for many years. Too big shoes would still at least be a layer of protection. Too small, and I guess you wear them on your big toes and walk in point. It's like, I was never a dancer. Mizu was, but I was never a dancer. But like thinking about that, just thinking about that hurts my feet. But my feet don't work for shit, so that, like, anything hurts my feet. I think we may be stuck here for good. There's no way out for any of us. Also, to everybody, I haven't gotten to show off this new bottle yet, but I got a new bottle. I saw the other one, the screaming one, but I got another one for while we were out. I like this one. Beep. It's a water bottle. That's a lightsaber. I love this. And when you hit the button, wow. Wait. Gotta do it right. Gotta do the whole thing right. Oop, eep, eep. It lights up. And it makes noise. I'm 5. I'm sorry. I'm 5. I do so enjoy a water bottle. I can see in the dark. Sorry, completely unnecessary thing, but I had to show everybody because I was 5. Did you see? Mitsuki in the next room. She's dead. Yeah, I saw. I just don't know how to handle this. I feel like there's a certain number of dead bodies a person is expected to see within his lifetime. I don't think you should stand so close to that hole, my dude. I swear, in that last hour alone, I think I've far surpassed my quota. Just yesterday, Mitsuki dumped her boyfriend after finding out he was cheating on her with 3 other women. Jesus Christ! What the fuck? She's been really down about it all morning. So I sent her stupid text messages during class to cheer her up. She seemed mad about it during study hall. But then she sent me a thank you message the very next period. I think I was actually able to lift her spirits a little. Now, though, she's gone. Killed by actual spirits. I guess it was those children. What? Huh? Ah! Kizami, what are you doing? I forgot about this. I thought he just pushed him over the edge. There's what I remember. This is sponsor. Sorry. Bro thought it was Minako in that one episode of OG Sailor Moon dating everybody. Within these walls, it doesn't matter if you're killed by them or killed by me. Either way, you're dead. Where? What the? What happened? Where am I? Was I knocked out? Yuka. Yuka, are you there? Damn it, I haven't saved in a hot minute. There's a bloodstained cassette on the floor, it seems to be, from a digital video camera. Pick it up? Yes. Required mini DV tape. Label reads Kibiki Research Data 1. Closure date 1975, November 18th. School scandals continue. Principal questioned on liability. The cursed school. The many grisly happenings of Heavenly Host. School nurse reported missing. There's a plaque inside the case commemorating the school's establishment. Discovering bloody handprints as if someone was frantically caressing it. That's the next letter that kills. Heavenly Host Bulletin. Individual unaffiliated with the school broke into the building last night and killed himself. This is the third such incident. The deceased was a 17-year-old single male from a neighboring prefecture. Strange but true, stories of the occult chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building. It really exists. Kawakibiki. Give it a look. Read it. Over the course of several days, a series of incidents occurred within the town in which young children disappeared one after another. Their whereabouts were ultimately discovered through a thorough police investigation, but said findings were very much a worst-case scenario. 3 of the missing children were found dead in a concealed room beneath Heavenly Host Elementary, officially unused throughout the school's history. The 4th missing child was thankfully still alive, quaking in fear on the ground, presumably only moments away from demise when police arrived. Capping off this nightmarish scene was an adult male member of the school's teaching staff who seemed to be in a state of confusion. In his hands were a pair of bloody scissors. 9/18/1973. A surviving elementary school student, after psychological counseling, gave official testimony, fingering the scissor man as the abductor and murderer. The staff member in question was officially charged with multiple counts of abduction and murder of minors, as well as a desecration of the dead. He was quickly taken to trial, where an insanity plea spared him from prison or death, but resulted in his compulsory admittance into a mental hospital. Interestingly, the perpetrator of these crimes was none other than the school principal's own son, who is widely renowned for his jovial personality. However, due to a mental ailment of unknown origin, he'd begun losing his ability to speak little by little during his years teaching at Heavenly Host. Once his speech was all but gone, he began searching for alternate places of employment, which occupied him for several months prior to the crime. The results of this endeavor were not favorable, however, and most of his days were spent staggering idly through the streets. His reputation quickly degraded. Several months after his admittance to the mental hospital, he managed to slip past many nurses on duty and escape the premises. Immediately upon doing so, he made his way into the concealed basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary, where he took his own life by hanging. The 3 children he had killed were all Heavenly Host Elementary students, but the one girl who was rescued from the gaping maw of eternal slumber was not. Following her close call, she and her family moved to another prefecture, far from the memories that no doubt would have otherwise haunted them forever. What is up, Minna? Hello! Sadly, this is only the beginning of the misfortune that would hereafter plague the school, which had already earned itself many an unsettling rumor. Over the next few years, Heavenly Host would become a stage for countless incidents of rape, molestation, and suicide. With student registration and attendance dwindling at an alarming rate in response to these crimes, the school was eventually shut down. November 11th, 1975. The 6-year-old principal at the time had become infamous as an eccentric who adorned his walls, doors, and furniture with incomprehensible graffiti. Even later forensic analysis of the writings throughout his office could make little sense of his haphazardly scribbled enumerations. And the day after the school's closure date was finalized, this aged eccentric threw himself from its roof. He broke his neck on impact, dying instantly. As you can clearly discern, the sordid history of the school is indeed awful, but there may be more to it than merely a series of unfortunate incidents. A power greater than any of us can comprehend may be acting as a puppeteer from the shadows, maintaining an actual, tangible curse upon its property. And the key to it all lies with the sole survivor, the girl who bore witness to the brutal murders and mutilations of 3 children no older than she. The girl in the red dress, the one who got away. My investigation into the supernatural side of this horrific massacre is only just beginning. Rest assured, I intend to make this a regular feature. I've begun gathering data for a follow-up report, so stay tuned. The next issue promises to uncover more details in this morbidly fascinating story.
According
to this article, one girl survived the murders. But if this photograph is correct, then it's the same girl in the red dress we saw earlier. Why would someone who wasn't killed be here haunting the school? Have a good night, Hawkeye. Take care and pleasant nightmares to you, friend. Alright, now that I know how to quickly get back to this point, I'm going to go ahead and get this ending, because I don't want to have to go through all this again later. Hello, Charlie's mama. Victim's Memoirs 5. Read it. Looks like I'll be dying soon. So I'm going to try to keep my fingers steady just this one last time. The bleeding never stopped, and I'm getting colder and colder. I can barely see. In the end, we never did find one another here, and unless you magically pop out of the shadows real soon, we never will. Mitsuharu, I've always idolized you. You constantly surpass me in every way, always one step ahead, no matter what we were doing. I kept telling myself that at some point I'd turn a corner and you'd be there. But I knew better. My brain knew better. My brain rejected the notion from the beginning. If I should dream in death, though, then I know I'm going to see you when I turn this next corner. Like I've been praying for all this time. We can beat up on each other like we used to. And I'll never have to be alone again. God, my head. A wave of nausea and unbearable despair suddenly washed over Satoshi's entire body. The next thing he knew, he was standing in the corner of an extremely narrow red room. His movements weren't his own. It was as if his mind were disconnected from his body, with no perception of surface or gravity or motion. After a sudden dip jarred his senses, he realized he was moving purely on nerve impulses, with no direction or control. Perhaps he'd been taken in by the curse, by the wave of negativity that permeated this space, far beyond the spectrum of human understanding. His shell of a body might as well have been a twig skipping across the ground in a windstorm. Yes, this is a bad end, and hello, Charlie's mama. Without warning, his very sense of self had been completely destroyed, leaving him in a virtually lobotomized state. It seems that the remnants of a man's tormented soul are indeed the thing best left untouched. For this dying message and the curse it carried certainly had no trouble at all dismantling the essence of what was once a boy named Satoshi. I think that's probably the least grim ending here. He just read it, he lost his shit, and boof, he's dead. That's what happened. That's how this all went down. It's just like, whoop. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's okay. We're okay. We're not okay. Ending list. Let's see how many endings I have in this chapter. So we have the memoirs. There are several other ways to die. There's several other ways to end this. 4 of which are dead ends and 1's a good end. We are missing we're missing 3 bad ends, and we're close to the good end. So let's go ahead and grab those.
upstairs.
I know how to go ahead and grab one right off the rip. I know how to get technically two. No, I know how to get all three. I know how to get all three real quick. Oh, this is where we got the shoes already. So I gotta open up a slightly newer save. This one should allow me to get all three. This will allow me to get all three, but be close to where I need to be. Yep, again, I gotta go up. As long as I played this, so I forgot everything. Maybe I should re-download the version I have. Which version do you have? Go this way. Warning, your HP is getting low. To recover health, return to lit candle as soon as possible. See imported the PSP version. That's essentially what this one is. There's two versions on Steam for the first game. The two versions on Steam for the first game are this one and the original, which is like from like 2014. It was just an indie title initially. It's the actual RPG Maker version of the game. Oh, you just straight die here. Kind of poison and collapsed. Okay, next one is... One of these I'm going to warn is rough. Dying to the ghost girl in this one is rough. And that's going to be one of the next ones we're going to hit.
Yes. 何かあったら
Done this part. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Where? Oh, I hate this ending. I hate this ending! It must be a night. Must be nighttime. I must have woken up in the middle of the night again. Probably drank too much juice before bed. Anyway, I guess I'll go wake Big Brother up and bug him a little before I go back to sleep. Maybe drink a nice big glass of peach juice, too. Yeah, that sounds good. Huh? Give it back. Give it back. What? I hate this ending. Let y'all hear this at the rate I get to hear it for once. Because you've got to understand the sound design of this. The spirit of a little girl appears right in front of Yuka's face, glowing a bluish white. Where the left eye should be, only a gaping, empty socket can be seen. The disquieting snip-snip sound grows ever louder as the spirit draws nearer, presents the item she holds in her hand. It's a pair of sewing scissors. She's brandishing them dangerously close to Yuka's face. The inner blades are dull, rusty, and caked with blood. There's little doubt that the following events are going to be unimaginably excruciating. Give it back. Give me back my eye. The girl repeats her futile demand over and over again, bringing the blades closer and closer, ever closer each time. I can't move. Big Brother. Give it to me. Yuka's left eye offers little resistance as the jagged, blood-soaked blade is plunged deep within. Her vision runs red as waves of unbearable agony trigger unconscious screams of primal, nearly animalistic torment. She instinctively reaches out to pull the scissors out, but just touching them lightly causes new jolts of torturous misery to flow through her body. The sound of a foreign object scraping against her cranium echoes through her mind mercilessly, not from her eardrums, but directly to her brain. No other experience could possibly have prepared her for this. It's all the suffering of the world coalesced into a single moment. The pain grows exponentially worse with each heartbeat, Yet the trauma of the experience makes the heartbeat faster, creating an endless cycle. It's not something you can adapt to. It's not something you can ignore. All you can do is thank heaven above when you finally die. Yep, I think I repressed the city just as rough as I remembered it. This is for me, this is probably the roughest ending in the game. This ending fucks with me. Because the audio for this ending, like my first time playing this, I was playing it on a PSP, and like even playing it on a PSP, even playing it without headphones, hearing the skull scrape is what does it. That's what gets it. Like hearing the skull scrape, just like every time, it just, you know, like not okay. Ooh. For me, I don't think there's any ending that is, oh, that's loud, that is quite as bad as that one. I don't think any of them are as bad as that one. To me, that one just, it fucks with me. It fucks with me, it fucks with me, it fucks with me. It makes me upset. Let's turn this shit down a little bit. I still didn't max volume it for you guys. I still, like, kept it a little lower. But the skull scraping just, like, it, ooh. Ooh. Just as fucked up as I remember. That's the most visceral one so far. Just the sounds. And see, that's just it. A lot of this game doesn't even show the graphic of the violence. Like, the anime for this loses a lot of its fear factor and just feels kind of gross a lot of the times. Purely because it relies too much on showing you rather than telling you. A lot of the fear and the horror in this game is from the not seeing portion. So you have to imagine it yourself. The manga does a little bit better at this than the anime does, but the game's the best representation for fear of your characters in this series. Alright, so the other one for this... Time to say bye-bye. Run the fuck away. Can't go that way. We have to run into our camera wielding buddy who's taking creepy pictures. The best ending for this chapter is Yuka and Satoshi both not dying. Why are you running? I think he's supposed to catch you. Does he have to catch you in a specific area? Stay for me. I said I'd help you find your brother. He's supposed to catch us somewhere specific, if I remember correctly. We're supposed to be able to hide from him. That might be the next chapter we're supposed to hide from him. If that's the case... Let me double check. Okay. So no, there's one like that's super early in this. I gotta remember she gave me the beads during this. She did give me the beads during this. So like I'd actually have to start this over to get the last bad end. So we'll do that after we get the good end. So we already have the shoes. So walk through the slime, grab the thingy, break the bathroom seal open. So upstairs. Huh? We can power through the first ending, because the first ending happens like... First ending, apparently, you get, like, immediately if you fuck up. It's like, it's super easy to fuck that one up, but it's also kind of dumb to fuck that one up, because you're given a chance... You've been proven to, over and over, that you want the prayer beads, or you want prayer beads or lucky charms anytime anybody's going to give them to you. So because of that, because you're going to like always take those, usually it's difficult to get that ending. Just be like, nah, fuck it, I don't want it. So, okay, so, like, every chapter has multiple bad endings and then one true ending. It's not even technically a good ending. It's not a good ending, it's not a bad ending. They're all neutral. Alright, we're gonna kill our bud. Stab, kick. Okay, don't read that memoir. Grab tape. We actually do want to read this one. I've already read through all that. Read through there. Damn. I'm locked in. To worry so much for another's well-being that it torments you to the core. It's an exquisite stigmata that afflicts the living and the dead alike. And you are? Her eyes are so cloudy, like a dead fish. I'm the spirit of a girl who died here. Okay. I'm really not sure how to respond to that. Happiness and unhappiness are linked. Whenever one attempts to gain good fortune with little effort, there is always a risk. What are you trying to say? You and your friends have become trapped in the school because you performed the Sachiko Ever After charm and messed it up. You mean that paper doll thing we all did? How did we mess it up? One of you chanted the phrase too many times or too few. The number of participants determines the number of repetitions that must be spoken. And somebody goofed. Everybody said it 9 times? Sachiko, we beg of you. 9 times. You have to say it 1 time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail. I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. I remember saying it 9 times. So did someone else mess up? And is that why? No. No, I'm not going to start placing blame. This wasn't anyone's fault. It may have been on purpose. One of your friends probably thought the whole thing was silly and just didn't even bother to count. Or maybe a misguided member of your group didn't want the fun to end and knowingly flubbed the charm in a vain attempt at prompting a do-over. No. The original game had more leeway for the character death, basically only forcing a game over if the main character or character you are currently controlling died. The other game, the original version of the game, is a lot easier to die because ghosts move a lot faster and there's a lot more corridors you can get trapped in. It's like this game makes it usually actually this version of the game makes it a lot easier to get away from your problems. Even if it wasn't on purpose, some of your friends have a tendency not to take things very seriously, no? It's not inconceivable they messed up. And just say, oh well, it's not like I'll ever be found out. Without even realizing that their actions would ultimately damn you all. No one's owned up to it, right? Not a single one of your friends has said to you, I screwed up. I'm so very sorry. Well, we've only seen one, and he was being creepy, so we left him alone. Shut the hell up already. My apologies. I proposed far too many likely scenarios, it seems. Ghosts used to knew, now they use the school walking the halls rule. That's exactly it, honestly, Wings Ablaze. How do you do? grab some coffee, come sit, chill for a while. But no, that's exactly. They used to like just bolt right. They just bolt right to you. They were incredibly hard to get away from. And in this version of the game, it's even different than the PSP and 3DS versions of the game, because they've been doing the step-by-step method in the PSP and 3DS version, similar to what they do in this one. But they were a little bit faster in those versions. And in this version, if you move quickly enough, if you and the opposing character wind up on the same square, if you move quickly enough, and as long as you're allowed in the area behind it, it'll allow you to walk through and pass through. The spot where we just got the bad ending for his sister, that's one of those spaces where it wouldn't allow you to go through, because like you're not allowed on the other side of the building with just his sister in this one, so it would have auto grabbed you. But if you touched her and immediately bolted the other direction within the like split second you have, it'll let you get away. In the every other version before this game, if it touches you at all, if you're a pixel in its direction, that's it. You're screwed. You're caught. It says, I remember other characters being able to die, and then the only punishment being that you're forced into a bad ending if not everyone survived. That does happen in chapter 2. You can actually have shit, what's her name? Starts with an I. What the hell is her name? No, it doesn't start with an I. It starts with S. Shinozaki. Shinozaki can die before the character you're playing as. I think it's Shinohara is who you're playing as during that one. She can die before him, and you can continue to play until you find her. That's in every version of the game. You can continue to play until you find her dead. And that's the way it works with a lot of these. If you're with a 2-character scenario, you can still walk around and play until you find the dead character. Then the chapter ends, regardless if it's good or bad. The chapter ends. This is the only one that's an exception, because the character that winds up dying is always you first. So if the character you're not currently playing as dies, you can play until you find that character. There's not a lot to do at that point. You should probably go find that character and end the chapter. But yeah, no, as long as the character you're not playing as dies, yes, you can still go find them. But if you die, if you're playing as a character, then yeah, you die. Like, that's it. The chapter immediately ends. It doesn't bounce to the other character. The only time it does that is if there's an additional story aspect, and it does that in some of the extra chapters. Doing good. It's been a bit since I've been able to catch a stream, so I'm just vibing. Well, we're glad to have you vibe with us. Perhaps it's the nature of my job. I have long since abandoned my writings after all. You do still have your scrap of paper doll, no? Be sure you hang on to that, and hang on tight. Treat it like a memento. A memento of those who are dear to you. Sorry to cut this short, but I'm in a bit of a hurry here. I seem to have gotten separated from my little sister, and there are still some other people I need to find too. Such concern for your friends, and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action. It's truly a noble sentiment. That's all charms really are, you know. They represent one's regards for other people. They're like microcosms of the soul. Whether it be love or hate, all you need is a truly strong emotion to set them off. The stronger it is, the more powerful the charm. Splend man's hook. I'm burning up. Wait. Hold on. What are you? Frigid Suba. Feels like my body's on fire. Stop this, please, stop! frigid hook and splend.
私たちの邪魔をする者は許しません。苦しみ抜くといいわ。
We will not allow anyone to stand in our way. Those who do will suffer without mercy.
行きなさい。
Now go.
思い人のもとへ。
Go to the one who occupies your
も
thoughts.
う遅いかも
Though
し
you
れません
probably
けど。
won't make it in time. Continued in Chapter 4. Chapter 4 has been unlocked. Extra 2 has been unlocked. I love how like the music changes every time you beat a chapter. Alright, so we have all but this ending. We're going to get this ending real quick. The host will take his pound of flesh. We're going to get this ending real quick. Because it's not super difficult to get our hands on. We just got to not take the charm. Not view the opening. Let's try anyway. Should be a board that appears right there. Go back. We approach death relatively quickly. Go back down. Go in here.
Yuka.
So right there. Go get the board.
Yuka. Uma.
Decline it.
Yuka.
Use the board. Through all this.
Yuka.
You'd be rude over there, but this chapter's not going to matter because we're just going for the ending on this one. Where's that other board piece at? that last board? It's like right here. This is like the stupidest, like easiest way to like die in this one. It's just like, just don't take the beads and you're fine. Do like the one thing you know you're supposed to do. Just grab the plank and just go. I've got to be missing something incredibly stupid. There we go, the earthquake has to kick in. So I was missing something incredibly stupid. Here's the other ending. Staring right into my eyes. What? I can't move. Come with me. Brother, don't. My body. My legs. They're moving on their own. Big brother, stop. Spirit of the little boy stares at you with wide eyes and mouth agape, and he has no time. Bye. There's only a few short seconds between the moment Satoshi fell and the moment he hit the ground, and there was really nothing he could do to prevent it. After all, he had no control when he inched his way towards certain doom. He certainly had no control once gravity took over. Without even time to gasp in grim realization, he impacted upon the uneven floorboards below and could feel his innards exploding outward. Yet he remained conscious for somewhere between a couple of seconds and a minute before his life officially came to an end. Staring up at the hole in the ceiling, just as his vision began to dim for the final time, he saw his little sister, Yuka, who had jumped in after him. That one's also rough. It's not anywhere near as rough as the last bad end, but it's kind of rough just because they both die. So we now have, so far, every ending for Chapter 4. Or every ending for Chapter 1, every ending for Chapter 2, and every ending for Chapter 3. The amount of therapy these kids are going to need if they ever escape this hell is going to be immense and extremely expensive. Completely agree. We now have additional extras. We don't have their endings yet because we haven't done them. We will start doing the endings after we beat the course of the game. So we have chapters, we have extras 1 and 2 so far. And see, these will actually explain things with other characters that are currently in the game, as well as other characters that died before we got here. Yeah, so we will be going through all of those extra chapters before we end this one out as well. That one took far longer. Like, it took me far longer to beat this chapter than it did the others because we kept getting distracted while playing the other nights we were playing. Either I was on too late, or we got distracted by talking, or just other chaos. Because, like, this one took us, like, 3 times to play, to finish it. Well, you can usually finish this chapter relatively quickly. And then I forgot to go look in the music room for the shoes. All I knew is I needed the shoes. I couldn't remember where to get them. We will be continuing this tomorrow. We will be playing Chapter 4 tomorrow and trying to get a little bit further in. And hopefully, starting next week, we will beat Chapter 5, and then we'll start going through a lot of the extra chapters. The extra chapters actually aren't that long. The extra chapters are a lot faster than the normal chapters of the game, so we'll be, like, powering through several of those at a time. Because we're about to go through, and, like, basically once we beat Chapter 5, almost all of these start to open up really rapidly. All you gotta do is make sure that you find all of the bodies by the end. Asher being down really helps the pace with this game, really. Honestly, yeah, because I have to do so much reading. We are also going to be starting Kingdom Hearts, and Kingdom Hearts is probably going to be, like, our Friday game. So because Kingdom Hearts is going to be our Friday game for a while, Asher will come back for Kingdom Hearts, as well as he'll come back for multiplayer games. But for the course party games, the ones that require a lot of reading, I have to keep Ashford off. Because while I'm trying to read and Ashford is talking over me, like, I have trouble, like, talking over a lot of noise and things, and Ashford gets set off so many times it makes him hard to talk, and it makes it hard to read through the chapter stuff. So he will be coming back for any game that's, like, not, like, heavy duty reading. So he will come back for for Friday and Saturday streams usually. Sometimes Thursday streams, it kind of depends. But yeah, he'll at least be back for Fridays and Saturdays. So don't worry, he's not gone. Because I know a lot of people were probably worried that he was gone. And he's not. He will still be around. Kingdom Hearts, but also, dang, that's quite a tone shift compared to this game. Well, see, that's kind of the reason why we do that. Because, like, I do a lot of horror on this channel, but then I have at least one game in my rotation as kind of a palate cleanser, because I do have peeps here that don't enjoy horror, like, at all. And sometimes, like, we play depressing games. Like, a lot of the horror games aren't usually super depressing. They're dark, and they're action-packed, or they're dark, or they're full of a lot of scares, but they're usually not, like, the most depressing thing ever. Corpse Party touches a lot of dark shit. Some of my audience members are completely used to that, and they're completely just, like, A-okay, aces, and ready to go. And others need that palate cleanser around the end of the week. Especially considering I play horror, usually Tuesday and Wednesday I play a horror, like, story game. Then Thursday, I usually play a game with Caleb Panda, which is usually Dead by Daylight, or The Backrooms, or an SCP-related game, and they're usually a horror multiplayer game. We've played a couple of non-horror multiplayer games, but 9 times out of 10, we're playing something that's spooky-related. So they're getting 4 days of scariness, usually back-to-back here. Anywhere from 3 to 4 scary days in a row. So because we do that, I try to give at least 1 to 2 days of a palate cleanser. So we'll either do a lighter scary game on Fridays, or we'll just change it up completely, which we're changing up completely with Kingdom Hearts on this one because it was gifted to me as a birthday present by a member and viewer of this channel. So I want to play it because it was gifted to me, and I do like Kingdom Hearts. I've been through the entirety of Kingdom Hearts multiple times, but I haven't gotten to do them all on stream. And then we play Splatoon on Saturday because I can play with all of you here, and in playing Splatoon, I can really kind of lighten the mood with everybody. Splatoon is like the guaranteed palate cleanser, because Friday we might not always do something nice. We might go right back into heavy horror. So our one guaranteed day a week where I'm going to just make it where everybody doesn't get completely burnt out on spooky shit is we play Splatoon. Because it's very easy to get burnt out on horror as well. You can get burnt out on it, or it can be a little too much, or if we hit something that's too dark or too heavy. Having a game like Splatoon in the wings, which spurs on healthy competition while also just being colorful, bright, vibrant, and fun, we at least do one non-horror game a week. And Splatoon is one of my favorite ones to do that with. Look, if you start digging into Splatoon's lore, Splatoon can be really jacked up too. It's I know a lot of the jacked up shit in Splatoon. It actually, especially with 3, it actually is pretty dark when you start really looking into it. But just the multiplayer mode, it's pretty fun, fine, and nothing spooky in it, right? So yeah, no, so we try to give the palate cleanser at least a Splatoon every week, just so people can just unwind. And while Splatoon may still have the occasional jump scares depending on opponents, it's lighthearted. Indeed. Honestly, I mean, do you know the lore of Splatoon? Low-key horror. Oh yeah, no. Trust me, I do. It's kind of like Pokemon. Everything's all happy and bright up until you look at the Pokedex. Yep, that's exactly right. But yeah, so that's why we do things the way we do it here. I've been doing that for ages. Anytime, there've been times where I've taken time off of horror just because of audience shifts. Because we'll get a raid from someone who's completely non-horror. It'll change our entire audience dynamic around. So I'll have to non-horror for a little while I try to, balance peeps into stuff. But we've always made sure we at least had a palate cleanser whenever we are playing horror. Because you need that. You need that. Even back in the days where I was playing, Doki Doki Literature Club, and I was playing Doki Doki Literature Club, Resident Evil, Danganronpa. Let me see my list. I have my list of shit I've played in the past. Let's see, Alien Isolation, Amnesia, Animal Crossing is not spooky. That's one of the ones we used to use as a palate cleanser. Aria's Story, Dream Mary. Dream Mary is the game that I have on my list I can't go back and play again. That game hurt me in ways I was not prepared for. That game actually unsettled me because its ending is so incredibly rough that I can't go back and do that one. That's where the palate cleanser day started. I know you played Persona 5 for a while. Yep, it took me an entire year to beat Persona 5. Jesus Christ. I just want to remind people that Splatoon is set post-apocalyptic. Yep. And see, with Persona 5 actually needed palate cleansers quite often, especially after that first chapter. The first chapter was yep, we need a palate cleanser for this because that got so dark so fast. So I've been around to catch the streams. Damn, it has been a while. Well, we did finally beat that one. Persona 3 is on our eventual list of games to play as well. Dark Souls could be a funny palate cleanser. I don't think co-op is capable of not being hilarious. I like Bloodborne, but Bloodborne hurts my feelings. Let's see, we did all the Danganronpas. We did Dead Rising. We did Dead Space. We did Detention, which was actually super dark. We did Doom, but Doom could have worked as its own palate cleanser, honestly. We did Dread Out. We did Dying Light. We did Evil Within. We've done several things with Fallout. We did Final Station, which I want to go back and do again. We also got to go back and do Heartbound again, because they've updated that so much since I last played it. We did Eve, Last of Us, Limbo. We did Little Nightmares. We did Mad Father. We did several different Mario horror games. We did Misao. One Shot, which wasn't scary, but it was sad. So One Shot we needed a palate cleanser for just because it was sad. We did Outlast, both 1 and 2 for Outlast. We've done several Resident Evils. Several SCP games. We did Soma. We've done Slime Rancher, Sound of Drop, which really fucked with me, but that's also because it involves water. And just tons of other horror games throughout the years that just kind of like required that. Almost died tonight. How? It takes quite a bit to get through it. It took me more time to get through 3 than it took me to get through 5. Well, see, I've gone through 3 before. Persona 3 is my first Persona game, but I haven't gone through any of the updated versions of it, which is why we're going to be playing through it again. It's a little bit easier for me to get through 3 than it is for me to get through 5. Jesus, Doom makes you feel like a badass once you learn the dance. I kind of want to burst that out again. I would love to do Doom again, especially considering I love Doom and Doom Eternal, and I kind of want to do them both again with the new Doom being announced. It also led to one of the funniest moments I've ever had on stream. A lot of you peeps are used to Doofenshmirtz's voice on stream whenever I'm doing something stupid in a game, especially as I'm playing as the Doctor in Dead by Daylight. But the most prolific use of the Doofenshmirtz voice was me losing my shit in Doom and voicing the Doom guy for like half a stream as Dr. Doofenshmirtz, just calling, like, bitching about every Perry the Platypus demon ever. I lost my shit during that. There is an entire video of that. It's clipped. Like we turned that into an entire video and released that to the public. Oh yeah, when they announced Doom on the Switch and I just yelled Doom the entire ride home. I had Shaman in the car with me. Did I have you in the car with me or was I on the phone with you? I think you were in the car with me. And I was just yelling Doom. I can't remember, because there were 2 instances of that. One where I had you on the phone, I was yelling something at you, and one where I had you in the car. Okay, so in the car, yeah, that was that one. The one where I had you on the phone yelling something. I can't remember what that one was, but it was right after I got Orion. A platypus demon? Perry the platypus demon! Yeah, pretty much. Car tire had a blowout while driving. Reaper has it out for Jesus Christ. I'm glad you're okay. Holy shit, I've done that before. That's always horrifying. I've done that in 2 different instances. One time was actually with Mizu in the car, and I was taking her home back when she lived in Tennessee. She'd come down to visit for like a week. I was taking her home. And tire blew out right before the exit we're supposed to take, and like it scared the hell out of us, but we managed to get away safely on that one. But the other time was years before that. I had a red Ford Taurus that had been given to me to get repaired by a family member, and it was old. It hadn't been driven in like years, and the car was just like, here you go, just take the car, just do this, that, and the other, should be fine. The car was not fine. The car had been sitting for so long that it had rusted the bolts on one of the tires, and it yeeted the tire off the car. I got so lucky I managed to pull into a gas station without that tire, like, fucking up anybody, and without me getting hit, because I almost got hit because that tire just yeeting itself off. So I understand that fear. Holy Christ. Now it has me in a repetition of every time I get out the car, checking all 4 tires of the car before I drive, every time I do. That scared the bejesus out of me. Because I thought I was dead that day. But yeah. Okay. So it's 1:30. I know a lot of times we usually go a little bit later, but again, I've got to get Mizu to work early in the morning tomorrow. As well as the fact as we beat this chapter, I don't have enough time to start chapter 4, get all the way through it in time, while properly reading it for everybody and everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to start chapter 4 again tomorrow. Thursday we'll be playing with Panda. If they're still doing the 2v8 mode, which I think they're supposed to still be doing, they're still doing the 2v8 mode tomorrow. We're going to be attempting to do that in Dead by Daylight tomorrow. If not, then Panda and I are going to discuss what to do in its stead. So keep an ear to the ground. We'll keep y'all posted on that. Y'all will know relatively soon. I think, if I remember correctly, that's still the case for Dead by Daylight. Do need to leave, though. My shift's starting. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. The Prince of Crows. I thought that was you! Have yourself a wonderful night, Wings. Take care and pleasant nightmares to you. I hope that your shift goes well, and hopefully we get to see you again soon. But, as you all know, this was always Konami, Coffee Fuel, Gingerbread, Undead. This has been more Corpse Party. I do really hope you guys are enjoying this game, because this is one of my favorite horror franchises. Do make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Make sure you take care of each other, and it's always pleasant nightmares. I'll see all of you lovely peeps again very soon. Bye, peeps.